Once upon a time, in a small village, there lived an old miller and his 3 sons. One day, the father decided to retire and travel the world. He left his belongings to his children. The eldest took the mill. The second took the donkey. They were very pleased. But for the youngest son, Jack, there was only the cat. His brothers left to make their fortune, leaving Jack all alone. Jack didn't push the cat away. He picked him up gently.
Don't worry, little friend. I will take care of you.
Suddenly, a magical thing happened.
Thank you, Master. You have a good heart.
Jack could not believe his ears. The cat could talk.
You can talk?
Indeed. Give me those boots, and I will change your life.
Trusting his new friend, Jack gave him the boots.
Perfect. Now, call me Puss in Boots.
Puss led Jack deep into the enchanted forest.
Where are we going, Puss?
To find a treasure more valuable than gold.
They found the rare healing herbs, known to cure any sickness.
These will save the princess.
Meanwhile, at the royal palace, a shadow hung over the kingdom. The king was heartbroken. His daughter, the princess, was very ill. She had lost her voice and her strength. No doctor could help her.
Let me in. I bring a cure from the Marquis of Carabas.
Desperate for hope, the king allowed the strange cat to enter.
Your Majesty, these are magical herbs found by my master.
The king quickly gave the medicine to the princess. Miraculously, color returned to her cheeks.
Father, I can speak again.
Who is your master, noble cat? He is the Marquis of Carabas, your Majesty.
And so the name of the Marquis of Carabas became famous, but Puss had an even bigger plan.
Father, the sun is so beautiful. May we go for a picnic by the river?
Anything for you, my dear. We shall go this afternoon.
Puss, who was visiting the palace, heard everything.
This is our chance.
He ran back to his master as fast as lightning. Jack was by the river, unaware of the plan.
Master. Quick! Get into the water and have a bath. A bath? Now? But the water is cold. Trust me. Just do as I say and don't ask questions.
Jack obeyed. Puss quickly hid Jack's old, tattered clothes under a big rock. Just then, the royal carriage appeared.
Help! Help! The Marquis of Carabas is drowning! Halt! Isn't that the cat who brought the medicine?
My master is in the water, but a gust of wind blew his clothes away.
Oh my God! Guards! Bring the Marquis's finest ceremonial robes immediately!
Sire, the royal suit. It's magnificent. Thank you.
When Jack stepped out, he looked like a true prince. The princess saw him and her heart skipped a beat.
Daughter, this is the Marquis of Carabas.
It is an honor, Your Highness.
The honor is mine, Marquis. Thank you for the medicine.
Please join us. We are going for a ride.
Jack sat with them, and the carriage rolled on. But Puss knew the hardest part was yet to come. He had to run ahead to prepare the way. He ran faster than the wind towards the vast farmlands.
What in the harvest is that?
I've never seen anything like it.
Hello, everyone. I have a great offer for you.
Puss was ready to make a deal. Puss made a sweet offer.
If the king asks, say this land belongs to the Marquis. Then come to the castle for an ice cream party.
Who could refuse ice cream? They agreed happily. Moments later, the king's carriage arrived.
Good worker. Whose fine wheat is this? It belongs to the Marquis of Carabas, Your Majesty. You have very fertile land, Marquis.
Further ahead, Puss reached a field of giant sunflowers.
Tell the king this belongs to the Marquis, and the cake is yours. Yes, please. Cake. And whose beautiful flowers are these?
The Marquis of Carabas, Your Majesty!
The princess was amazed not just by his kindness, but by his wealth too.
One last favor. Say this is the Marquis's land, and join the grand feast at the castle.
Even the sheep seemed to agree.
Do these sheep also belong to the Marquis? Yes, to the Marquis of Carabas! You are a man of great surprises, my boy.
Finally, Puss arrived at the giant's castle. This was the home of a giant wizard. The door opened with a loud creak. Inside sat the giant, who was actually the owner of all those lands.
Greetings, great wizard. I have heard of your amazing magic. Who disturbs me? A tiny cat?
I just wanted to see if the legends are true. Can you really transform into any animal?
Of course I can. Watch this.
With a puff of smoke, the giant began to change. He turned into a ferocious lion.
Amazing, but very scary. Very scary. See? I am the most powerful wizard. Impressive for a big guy. But I bet you can't become something tiny. Tiny? Like
what?
Like a mouse, perhaps? Or is that too hard for you?
Impossible is nothing.
In a blink, he became a tiny mouse. Puss was faster. He trapped the mouse under a glass. Just then, the king arrived. Puss looked at the helpless mouse.
Puss. Wait. We do not hurt others, Puss. Not even enemies.
Go on. You are free.
The mouse was so grateful for his life, he left the castle to Jack as a thank you gift.
Marquis, is this your magnificent home? Welcome to the Castle of Carabas, Your Majesty.
And as promised, the feast began. Everyone was invited. No one was left out.
Best party ever.
To the Marquis for his kindness and generosity.
The king saw how happy his daughter was. Jack and the princess became best friends, and soon, something more.
You have a kind heart, Jack.
And you have given me a reason to be brave.
As for Puss, he became the greatest lord of the manor.
I told you I was worth more than gold.
The kingdom was filled with joy and laughter. They learned that cleverness is good, but kindness is magic. And Puss never had to chase mice again, unless for fun. And they all lived happily ever after.